Rod Sullivan, also known as Rod, is the main antagonist of the games. He is an ice cream maker, just like his dad, but he uses a secret recipe to make kids want more, and get chump-flubbied, just like how he likes it. Early life. Rod was born at Eagles Junior High School, in a flashback cutscene in Ice Cream 3. One of the nuns, in the flashback, exclaims that Rod's birth was a miracle, which indicates he might have been at the brink of death after nativity. His appearance is chubby and frail, with wrinkles scattered across his skin. Teenage years. In Ice Cream 2, Rod is shown, in yet another flashback cutscene, being tyrannized by his schoolmates, who chant chubby, 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 to discriminate a stocky build. Rod cries, and the player learns that he became fat after trying Joseph Sullivan's special ice cream. Another flashback cutscene, in Ice Cream 2, has Rod and his younger self talking to each other, where young Rod discusses his feelings with his counterpart, between sobs and tears. Rod giggles at this, and tells his younger self that his father won't help him at all. He explains that soon he will receive this as a letter from his mother, but until that day, he must be strong. The letter states important information about the special formula, he tells his younger self, who then starts to grin wickedly, which may indicate malice aforethought. Later, in Ice Cream 3, in another flashback scene, Rod is shown running into his room, and banging on the closed door. He falls to the ground sobbing, and it is revealed that his father has been killed by an unknown driver. A few seconds later, a lady starts knocking on the door, asking if Rod is there. He doesn't respond, but she hears the sobs, and informs him that his mother, sister, Madeline, sent him a letter. The lady slides the letter through the door, and walks away. The letter is from his mother, who wants him back with her, knowing that Joseph Sullivan, Rod's father, is dead. Rod ignores the letter, but his mother continues to send him, every time his birthday arrives. The letters are congratulatory letters, but all the following are begging to be with her again. On his 25th birthday, her last letter tells him that she has given up, but hopes that they meet again. Along with the letter, she gives him the recipe for Joseph Sullivan's secret ice cream. The result of this may cause physiological trauma for Rod, not only for his father's death, but to become crazy and extremely angry at particular times in the game. Rod's mask is actually his father's, with part of the head, and the mustache, smashed off, as seen in a cutscene in episode 2, where Joseph's mask hits the ground, becoming Rod's.
Isn't that right, Father?
Adulthood years. Rod begins to murder kids, by freezing them, with a special type of gas. Then, he hides any evidence of him killing the children, and continues this, in his diary, which is found by the player. He explains that the kids at the playground disgust him, as much as his own classmates. His diary also states that he somehow knows the player, Daniel J., for unexplained reasons. At the beginning of Ice Cream 1, Rod lures Charlie with ice cream, and freezes him. Then the player has to travel to different locations, to find the padlock key, and free him. In the sequel, Charlie's sister is kidnapped, while being distracted by Jay, looking down at the street where she is. At the end of the game, Lise, Charlie's sister, avoids jumping out of the ice cream van, as she might hurt herself.
No, I can't! If I jump with the van running, I will hurt myself!
The next game has Mike, Jay's friend, go up to Rod with a gun, ordering him to free Lise, as he has a crush on her. Rod laughs at him, and calls him a stupid boy, as he himself doesn't remember all the names of the kids he captures. He knocks the gun out of Mike's hand, and uses his special ice cream to make Mike fat. At the end of the game, when Jay saves everyone, Rod reveals himself, and laughs saying, "Did you think I'm dumb? We are a great team, ha ha ha!" Mike screams no as Rod frees everyone. Jay is the only one who escapes. To be continued. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.